launch contests. It's really cool because it actually will create sales pages for you from a bunch of templates they have here that look really good. And you can also, if you want to, customize pages as you want, build launch pages from scratch. You can build local business pages. You can build full websites through this platform if you want to. And it's kind of like a combination of Optimized Press and ClickFunnels. The best thing about it though is you don't have to pay $297 like you would with Optimized Press. You don't have to pay $97 per month or more like you would with ClickFunnels. You can build pages as you want with this software, choose from the templates that you want to, and you can build funnels all for just $67. It's starting off at $67. There's also a coupon that's available for the first 3 hours of launch. And I know this is going to be really hotly in demand because of the type of software it is. Everyone should be using a site builder. If you don't yet have a website builder, you need to get one. If you're using a site builder but it's expensive right now, this might be a low-cost solution you can try. And if you want to be able to create your websites without a developer, you want to create them far quicker than you were previously able to, and you want to be able to sell from those pages or rebrand your white label products with a new sales page for yourself, this gives you the ideal opportunity to do that. So let me show you what this software does. Now we're in the dashboard right here. It says welcome. We click on create new campaign to start off with, and we name our campaign. Now I've got a new software coming out very soon. It's called Revamply. So I'm going to create a sales page example for Revamply. I then click create. Now what you'll see here we have a number of options. We see the left hand column here is where the funnel pages are located. We also see the template pages which are located up the top here. And you've also got a list of your subscribers that are captured within the funnel. Now we can choose from a range of different opt-in pages if we want to, or different landing pages as we want to as well. But the first step in order to create one of these pages is to click add more pages and create your first page here. Once you click add more pages, it's going to give you the option to select from a range of different pages within the type of template that you've selected. Now, if you're going to use this software like I think you'll probably be using it for, you'll probably be using it for a white label product, a launch to your subscriber list, a launch to paid traffic. So let me emphasize the certain parts you might want to focus on when you first start creating pages. First of all, you've got the opt-in page here. The opt-in page is designed to capture someone into an opt-in list. You've probably subscribed to one of these yourself when a launch was about to go live. What this does is it allows you to capture subscribers and then direct them into your sales funnel. Okay, so you're able to capture someone into your email list, you're able to email them, and then you're able to put that person into your funnel where they'll be taken to the next step, which will be your sales page. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on one of these pages that I like. I'll click a tick. And what it'll do now is it'll allow me to customize this page. So I can name it, I can put in Revamply pre or opt-in. And I can add in a header code. If I wanted to add in some tracker code, I can preview the site, duplicate it, export it, or delete it. Now, once I've started creating this website, you're going to see now that it's been added on the left-hand side here. If I then go ahead and I click on it, or I click edit, sorry, if I click edit here, it's going to allow me to edit this particular page. Now, we've opened up the editing part of this software. Now, the editing part of this software allows you to customize any part of the software that you want to. You can customize the style, the look, the background color, how large the top margin is, the size of the padding. You can customize the color. You can customize the gradient as you want to as well, as you can see I'm doing right here. And you can customize anything on this page. You can also animate the logo if you want to within the settings here. So if I was to select on logo, I was to click style, and then I was to go ahead, I could change the image with select image. I could go through and add or customize the settings as I wanted to as well. I could also, if I wanted to, go ahead and add an animation. So I could have it sliding up. I could have it sliding from the right, for example, or sliding from the left. And I can also adjust the duration of the sliding, and it provides me a live preview as this is happening. It's really quite easy to do. We can also delay that slide in if we want to as well, and add other animations to it as well. So it'll slide in, then it will add a spark effect, and also when that mouse hovers over it, I can add another effect like shrink. It won't show it right now. I'll show it right now. It says yes, I can preview it. So if I was to go, say for example, and I was to go across, click on this, then it'll do this effect. As you can see here, as I'm scrolling over the hover me effect, it'll do this when I've got the page live. Now I can customize the text really easily as well. I could say, you know, wouldn't you like to edit all of your pages within one dashboard? and that's what Revamply will do. You'll hear more about it soon, and then we can edit it as we want through here. We can also adjust the images, and if we want to reposition any of our images, we can actually go ahead and drag them and drop them as we want to as well. It's a really quite easy system to use. Drag and drop uses elements, as you see many of the other softwares have. And if you don't yet have the structure you want, or say for example you wanted to say delete this, you didn't want this here, you can click on this right here, click delete, and it'll actually go ahead and delete it. From there you can drag this around, or you can remove this, drop here, and you can actually add something else there. So it'll allow you to position some columns down there like you would see in a software like OptimizePress. You can then, if you want to, go ahead and choose from one of these many different options down the sidebar here, which you may have missed earlier, and you can actually drag in one of these options and drop it into your option here. So for here, what I've done is I've actually added in a timer. I can then go across here and I could adjust the timer on the settings. So I could say that it's going to go live on June the 15th, for example, at 11 AM. It'll show the days and the hours until that pops or happens, basically. You can also add animations to this as you want to, and the whole editing experience of the software is really easy. It's probably easier, in my opinion, than ClickFunnels and OptimizePress combined. It's quicker as well because it's cloud-based, so you don't have to worry about WordPress. This is backed by HTML. Now if we wanted to, we can drag in other elements. We can drag in social elements. We could drag in a video if we wanted to up here and place it here, and the designs of these videos and the designs of these different elements are really quite cool as well. We can then add a YouTube URL here, and if we wanted to, we could choose to autoplay it, not autoplay it. We can add controls, remove controls. We can also, if we wanted to, add a button. We could add a button down here, and you can see here we can customize, move that around as we want to, or if we decided, hey, we don't actually want this, we can simply delete it. So it has buttons, it has dividers, it has all sorts of different elements. So I'll go through some of these with you right here. We've got bullets, so we could add and adjust bullet points as well. We can move those in here, we can adjust them, adjust the settings as well. We click on this, we can go and edit it within this editing area right here. We can adjust the color of this bullet if we wanted to. We can adjust the color of all of the bullets if we wanted to as well using this editor. And it really is quite easy to customize. You can retype and edit this if you want to. So we could say this is a bullet, and then we could change the color once again. You can also add in headlines as you want to as well. So if we decided, we want actually to have a headline up here at the top of this page, you can choose to add an element, a column, and then you can actually drag this element in to this here. You can have it inside of our edit area here. We can now turn this to white if we wanted to, and we can enhance it, enlarge it, adjust the font size as well as we want to, and we could say generate or make more money with Igloo. Register below. Cool, and we can adjust the color once more. Now one of the disadvantages of the editor is occasionally once you've edited a color and you go to re-edit it, it will change the color back. I think that's something they're working on, but that's the only issue that I've found so far with this. We can also go ahead and we can adjust our form here, our settings. Now the forms themselves, you can adjust the buttons here as well. As you can see, they've got a range of different buttons. Now the form itself, you have to adjust that in the settings tab here. Okay, so we've got an opt-in form here. This is an opt-in page. We can go ahead and I believe, oh no, that's right. It's back in the settings in the actual software itself over here. If we wanted to gather email, for example, if we wanted to generate an email, we would want to add an opt-in, and then if we go across, we have the settings here, and we can select from our different autoresponders. There we are. So we've got Aweber, which is an autoresponder. We can select an Aweber account. It also integrates with GetResponse, MailChimp, and ActiveCampaign. So when you're adding an opt-in, you can capture leads to these different email autoresponders. It also has the ability to run contests, which I'll show you very soon, and adjust your animations as you want. So you can move everything around, you can customize your website to look as you want it to. In this case, what I would do is I'd probably drag this form right down to the bottom, so it's another option for people that wanted to use that, that form. And in order to do that, I'd need to add another element here, which would be a column. And I'll just remove that, I don't need this, so we'll just cool and delete. So you can, as you can see, you get a feel for how the software operates. You can drag and drop everything as you want. It's an element-based system, so you've got to have the elements set up, a very structured website that it'll create, and you can also adjust this as you want. You can also adjust how wide the page is. You can adjust the look and feel. If it's a slim page or whether it's a full width page, you can adjust the image, the look and feel of the image. You can choose to fit the cover or have it contain that background. You can have it located in certain places, and the software itself very easy to use. And you can also add whatever elements you might want into this as you go. As you can see here, we add an image, we can select a new image, we can choose to change our branding if we wanted to, we can choose to add an image in if we wanted to of our choice. We can also as well add in navigation, which will help with clients' websites. So you can actually add in header navigate, or basically navigation to other pages. You could have a contact us here, for example, about us. You could have a blog page. You could have anything added as you want. Now let's go back. I'm going to go back to Igloo. Now once you've saved your page, you've created it, what you can do is you can choose to add more pages. So in this case, what we'll do is we're going to go across and we're going to actually build now a sales page. Okay, so what you do is you'd have an opt-in page leading to a sales page. So let's build our sales page out here. I choose a sales page of my choice. Again, I click edit, and now I'm able to build from the sales page. So this is my front-end sales page selling my software, selling my training product, selling a local business product, whatever it is, and you can now build off this customized template right here. You can add buy buttons as you want to. There's a buy button already pre-added for you. You can add a click or checkout link into this system as well. And you can adjust it as you want as well. You can choose how people can pay, and you can turn off certain parts if you want to as well. So if people could only pay by PayPal, then you could just add PayPal there. If they can pay by Visa and these other options, you can turn that on. And you can also adjust the look and feel as you want of this, and choose where the link is that this is going from. So if we click here, for example, we click on the settings, we go down and we'll be able to find the link which we can add. Here it is right here. We could have it opening up in a new tab, URL for example, and we can add in our URL to our buy button, which would be say a JVZoo button link, which would look like something like this. And we could have a buy button added in. We can also adjust the columns, the rows, the sections, the settings, and when you've created and edited this as you want it to look, you've adjusted the settings as you want it to look, you can first save, and you can go ahead and actually preview your website as it's looking as well as you customize it. So it's really easy to use. You can create launch pages off this really quickly. You can see that effect that I just did, and as I hover over it, there's another effect that's happening. So very easy to use, and you've also got your buy button here with the effects that you want to. Now you can change and customize this as you want. As you saw before, we can adjust the text, we can adjust the faces here, and the template is really useful to have to build off. Now after you've added in all the different elements that you might want to add to this, you might want to add a buy button, say for example down below here. So we would add a button down below, and we would add a another get access now button. Click here to get started, click here to get started. One of these types of buttons would probably add some spacing in so it can be positioned here, and we'll just drag this up. There it is. We'll drag this here. There's the button. Once you've created this page completely, click save, you can preview it, and then we can go back and start building our upgrade pages. Now this software, it also will create upgrade pages really easily. Again, you just add new pages. You go into upsells. They've got upsell templates that are added here. We can add our upsell template. We can go ahead and edit it, and it also even has the payment, customize, order, and finish up the top here. And the templates look really cool, and you will be able to create and build off these immediately, and they'll look great when you start doing it. Now I'm not going to go and build my upgrade page. It's very, obviously it's very easy to do this. You'll be able to do this yourself. Let me show you some of the other pages that are available. Now if you want to create bonus pages for affiliate promotions. They have templates for bonus affiliate promotions here as well. You know that one of the big parts of my business and other marketers' businesses is creating bonus pages for affiliate promotions. Okay, if it's a good product like Igloo, for example, then it makes sense if you want to sell it to your subscribers or recommend it to your subscribers to have an affiliate page built. So this will build bonus pages. It will also build JV pages. So if you go ahead and build your own JV page or decide that you want to launch your own product, you can actually base your JV page off Igloo's templates right here. This is an example of Igloo's JV page, and you can customize these elements, these logos, these icons as you want. Select your own icons if you really want to, and customize the look and feel of this as you want to as well. So that's an affiliate page. Let's go back here. We've also got, as a result of this, we can create all of our launch pages really. We've got download pages for the thank you pages. So when someone wants to download your product, your tutorial videos, anything like that, you can actually create a page for that and you can add it into your sales funnel and it will create a link for it. There you go. And we can also go back as well and we can create pre-launch pages. Now the pre-launch pages is one of the big parts of this software. One of the most effective ways that you can sell online is through contests. Contests can really help your business. There's a few important aspects to getting them right. One of the things is that you need to give away a prize that's relevant to the software you're looking to sell. So if you're looking to sell a software, a training product, give away a prize that's relevant to it. So if you're promoting a health guide, for example, give away a product relating to someone's health. So this is the contest segment here. What this does is incentivizes people to share while they're actually downloading your pre-launch guide or your product before your software or your product goes live. So you can actually incentivize people to share, like, tweet and share or pin or share in order to promote your product. You can also, as you can see right here, add in different videos and have a full pre-launch sequence. You might have seen bigger launches that are priced at around $500 to $1,000 doing this. There's also lower priced items that would work really well with this system as well because it's incentivizing other people to share your product around the web and helping you to make more money in doing that because you've got more exposure to more people. And the traffic's kind of self-sufficient. It's kind of, you know, when you promote this to one person and that person promotes it to other people, it's helping you. And you don't have to do any of the work in order to make that happen. All you need to do is set up one of these pages. So within this software right here, they have a contest section. This is it right here. If we go into the settings tab, we go into settings right here. We can choose which social icons are going to help with sharing here. We can also, if we want to, adjust our contest as we want it to be adjusted as well. As you can see here, if I go into the form, it actually has a contest component to it in here where you can actually select and run a contest. Now you have to pre-set up your contest, you have to set up some of the settings, so let's go ahead and do that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exit right now, I'm going to go back over here, click on contests, create new contest, my contest, create. And you can see here you can now start customizing your contest as you want. Now this is included on the front end with the software and it's really a unique part of the software that other softwares don't offer. You can add different additions for points people can get. You can say thank you for subscribing, share your unique link so every person that subscribes is incentivized to share. You can click save changes or you can create a new contest if you want to. Once you've created one of these contests, you name it. So we might put an Igloo contest, for example. Name it, click Save Changes, incentivize people to share. You can select an end date, which would likely be when the launch goes live, when your launch, if you're launching a product, would go live. Click Save Changes. Then we can go back. If we go back to our Create tab, we'll go back, to Home, and we'll go to My Campaigns. Then we'll go back into our test URL, which we were creating right over here. And it's come up with the wrong page. One second, let me go back to my campaigns, Revamply, here it is, okay. So pre-launch contest would go back in here, we'd click edit, and what we would do then is we can now customize our page as we want it within this section right here. So we can go back over to the form here again. We now have created a contest. We go back over here, we select this, settings, style, yep, and we go into settings, and then we can select our Igloo contest. Now our Igloo contest is selected and our contest will run automatically, and one winner will be selected automatically by the software at the end date you've specified on your contest. It also incentivizes people to share, to like, to tweet, to share, to pin, and to share through LinkedIn as well. So basically your people that subscribe are incentivized to share, and once they share, they'll be redirected to a thank you page where they'll be incentivized to, ask people or invite people that they know to join the contest in order to earn points. Thank you. Your free guide has been sent to your email address. Send me my launch action guide and enter the draw. So right now, my guide has been sent to my email address. I could go to gmail.com, for example, and if you were giving away a free guide, you'd have your email autoresponder set up to immediately send this, and you'd receive an email in your inbox here. All right, so that's how the contest component of this works. We can also instruct someone to be redirected to a thank you page you've created for your contest. That's available in here. You can create a thank you page and redirect people to that contest page to encourage them to share. What we can also do, if we go back to Igloo right now, is we can also add and save different templates. So if you create a page that you want to save for later, you can actually save that as a template, and you can also create a webinar page based on the webinar template that is here as well. So this integrates with GoToWebinar as well. So you can actually create GoToWebinar registration pages, or you can create custom pages for run a webinar, or custom pages for Webinar Geo, for example, and you can do that all through this system right here. It counts down to when your webinar is running. You can again adjust the settings and add a URL to here for people to register to. So overall, all in all, this is a very well done software. It's very professionally created. It looks great. It'll create really good pages. For me, if I was looking at this and I didn't yet have a site builder, I would definitely use this. If you're looking at this and you don't have a site builder, you need one. This is a really good option to start off with. It'll create launch pages for you. You can adjust anything as you want it to within the software, and it's really easy to navigate through. It's easy to create pages. You can customize your page as you want it. You can navigate and customize your templates as you want them as well. And it has a range of different options in here to help you and assist you with creating your web page. So it'll take a little bit to learn. It'll take probably a couple of hours to really learn this software in full. It's taken me a wee while to get to navigate my way around it, but I think you'll find it really easy. And if you're using ClickFunnels and you're paying $97 per month and you want a lower price solution, this software is a good option and a good alternative to that software as well. Also, if you're looking at this and you've got a WordPress software, the advantage of this is that the sales pages it creates are a lot faster. They're HTML, so they load a lot faster. So if you're looking to do a larger scale launch, you might want to consider having this for your launches and using OptimizePress for other projects like blogs, websites, or even bonus pages, but use this software for your launches because it'll run a full launch as you want it to. It'll even have a contest to incentivize people to sign up. So those are some of the options. I hope this has given you a clear picture of what this software does now and how it works. Down below there'll be more information. There'll be another walkthrough video. There'll be some previews of pages that have been created with this software. And Igloo itself, its sales page, was created with this software, so you'll be able to get a good indication from what the creators of the software have created on their own sales page with the software. You'll be able to get a good indication with what the software can do and what types of pages you'll be able to create. Again, I really like the price. It's $67 with a $5 discount for the first 3 hours. Then it'll be increasing in price from there, so make sure you get in early. The earlier you get in, the more money you'll save. And I've included a number of great bonuses down below to help you to sell with this software, help you make money and create launches with the software that I'm providing to you. And also because I really like this software, I think it's a good low-cost solution for a very comprehensive site builder. So thank you for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.